Hello, I'm coming to you from a tree. There are some paragliders above, there might be some trains, but for the most part, it's quite quiet here, and it's lovely. And this is like the perfect tree to lie in. How perfect is this? Can I just speak to you like this? Does this work? This might work. Yeah, so there's something that's been coming into my consciousness recently, and it's that close this inside for me. Should I leave that in? Someone just walked past and I was too embarrassed to keep speaking. I'm going to leave that in. I'm not editing that out. And now I feel self-conscious for everything. I'm leaving that in. Okay. Oh, it's on my back. Okay, it's all going wrong. This is supposed to be really aesthetic and it's all going wrong. Oh well, this is what it is right now. So there's been something that has been in my consciousness, in my vicinity, that keeps coming up for me recently, and it's the idea of showing up with devotion. My sister, Danielle, actually spoke about this last year, I think, at some point, or recently within this year. So it is something that's been in my awareness before. Yeah. Where do I want to go with this? Let's find out. I've been so put off by that person walking past. Let's see if I can get back to this. I can get back to this. I know I can. It's all going to be fine. It's all fine. I literally was like, oh, it's nice and quiet here. And then someone walked past. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. So it's the idea of showing up with devotion. I've been trying to commit. So to commit to these videos, I tried to commit to the Instagram videos. Now I'm trying to commit to these videos, which is great and it's fine. And it's not a bad place for me to have started my approach to this. And showing up, like just the idea itself of showing up, is something that I've been sort of living by for a while now. Like just show up. I think one of my previous videos, if you want to scroll back, I think it was about perfectionism, like your perfectionism is hurting you. I think that's what it's called. It's the idea of we try and show up so perfectly, and that kind of stalls us. If you are a perfectionist, you know what I mean. Like it stalls us from actually doing the thing, from even just starting the thing, because we need it to be perfect, or we need to have like the right feeling to get started in the first place. So the idea of just show up, however you are, showing up imperfectly, that was the name of the video, something to do with imperfect. That's something I've been living by, and it's actually something that's really, really helped me. It has changed the way I approach everything. Just trying to do things imperfectly and stop trying to be, in, I don't know, the exact outfit I want to be, to have my makeup on my head and the exact way I want it to be, to say it or deliver it in the perfect way, or to be wearing the right outfit or the right location or the right time, or like whatever the thing is. The moment that I've started taking those things away, I actually have gotten things done, and I've been able to start, for example, committing to these videos because I stopped trying to be perfect to show up to them perfectly, and just started doing them. And so, the idea of just showing up is something I've already been working with. But then recently, this idea of showing up with devotion to yourself and with devotion to what you are trying to bring into the world. So I don't know if I can put like an exact word on what that is for me, but I know that it's something to do with helping people. It's something to do with helping people who have been in similar situations to me or had similar experiences, like internal experiences, similar to what I've had. And being able to help them through that in whatever way. I just don't know what that looks like yet. I haven't figured out how to like tell my story yet and how to pull out what is my story and my experience and then use that to help people. That's what I'm trying to do with these videos. So it will come eventually. We're not forcing anything. We're not forcing. Flow, not force. That's my other mantra. So I lost my point again. I do that a lot. showing up with devotion. Yeah, so to be devoted to yourself and what you want to do, even if you don't know what that is, exactly what I'm doing. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. I can't put it into a sentence. I can't tell you exactly what is my purpose or my drive or my passion, whatever it is. But I know that it's there. I don't need to put a label on it or put a word on it to know that it's there and to know that there's something that wants to be done. So can I be devoted to that thing? Can I be devoted to myself? So that means following my desire, let's call it desire, my purpose, let's call it purpose. I feel like that's a well-rounded way of putting it. Following my purpose whilst also looking after myself. Because I think that a lot of the narrative in society right now is to follow your purpose, but to like put yourself on the back burner while you do it. You know, the hustle and grind culture, the just keep pushing through, like just do the thing, like just do it kind of thing. It puts your health to the back. Think about people who are super successful. A lot of them like aren't looking after themselves. And I don't mean the people who already have the money, because then they have the money to like get a trainer and get a dietitian and all that other type of stuff. I mean the people who are like building those things. So when I'm talking about this devotion, we're talking about doing it with love for yourself. Like, the reason you're following your purpose is out of love. It's out of like, there's something in me that I want to connect to and I want to put out in the world because it's me, it's part of who I am. There's a love for yourself there that is part of that following your purpose. So to do that, you still need to connect to like looking after yourself as well and keeping your nervous system balance. I honestly think that's probably one of the most important things, more so than just like eating well and exercising, which are a good fact, like a good piece to the puzzle. But I think that understanding your nervous system and being able to regulate your nervous system, keep it balanced, keep your nervous system nourished, I think is probably like a really, really important part of all of this. Yeah. Devotion, showing up with devotion. And I'm hoping that that mindset is going to help with my approach to all of this. I don't know, because I haven't figured it out yet. This is like a new approach or a new mindset for me, but like, how can I show up with devotion? So rather than how can I be consistent, it's more like, how can I show up with devotion? And like I said, I don't necessarily know how to like go into that just yet because I haven't experienced it, but it's what I'm working with right now. It is the solar eclipse today, new moon, solar eclipse. I'm looking, I don't know if you can see the light on my face, like the sun is like right here. It is actually, I think I can see, and now I've looked in the sun and I can't see anything. It is 6:30 and I think the solar eclipse started about 10 minutes ago, but I won't be able to see it just yet. So when I'm done filming this, I'm going to go and meet up with my partner and watch that. That's going to be really enjoyable. I'm really enjoying tapping into this solar eclipse energy today. There's weirdly enough, there's a stillness about today. There's potential energy. That's what I'm feeling, is this something in the darkness. I pulled a card this morning for the collective, and it was about like the magic in the darkness. So there's something that wants to be heard or seen or come through today. There's a magpie. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It doesn't want to be in words. I'm not going to try and put it into words because it doesn't want to be in words. But there's a potential. I kind of switched topic there because I feel like I ran out of stuff to say about the devotion thing. Did I? Am I done? Do I want to say more? I don't know. It's so quiet today. I'm so glad I came down here. It was quite a walk because it's really hot. It's like 31 degrees Celsius today. And it's like a 20-minute walk from where I'm parked to this spot. But I'm really glad I came here. It's so beautiful. And I feel like that's part of the devotion. It's not just, how can I, quickly get a video filmed? How can I quickly get it uploaded or whatever? I brought all my stuff here to be able to film and upload. And that's a devotion to myself, I've come to a place that is quiet and undisturbed, even though someone just walked past, but we're moving on from that. um, yeah, like how can I do this and do this work and put out this creativity and this art and my expression, but do it in a way that nourishes me? You know, this is beautiful. It's like I don't even know what this is. Is it an oak? I think it's like some kind of willow. It's like a willow because it's hanging over the water. I think it's a willow. And yeah, it's just so relaxing here and beautiful and soul nourishing, nervous system nourishing. And I think that's maybe my point here. That's probably the biggest takeaway really is, can you follow your passion? Can you follow your purpose? But make sure that you're nourishing your nervous system. Because following that purpose and that passion and that desire, that dream, that whatever that thing is inside you that wants to be followed, that's a lot of forward moving energy. It's a lot of, it can be a lot of pressure. It might not be, I don't want to put that on anyone, but it can be a lot of pressure, especially if it's out of your comfort zone, which it probably is, because if you're going through something that is more than where you are right now, then it's out of your comfort zone. So it's going to put your nervous system in a state of discomfort, right? In a state of stress, which in itself is fine because we need to learn how to kind of build our nervous system up to the next level till we get used to that new growth. But then we also need to tend to that nervous system and make sure that it's not constantly in this state of stress or constantly in this state where it's out of its comfort zone. And I think that's probably one of the most important parts is like, how can we keep pushing our nervous system so it gets comfortable with more and more and more within what we actually want. But then also, how can we nourish the nervous system at the same time? So like within each day, how can we kind of push ourselves out of our comfort zone, but then also make sure that we come back to our comfort zone, right? Like, I'm trying to think of something, I don't know, I can't think of an example. Like if you go and do something crazy, like an adrenaline thing, you don't then like stay in that place and do it the whole time. You come home and you rest and you recover, even if it's fun, right? Us pushing ourselves past our comfort zone towards what it is that we're growing towards is not a bad thing. It's not a negative. It's not a negative thing, but it is stressful on our system, right? So I think that's the thing to differentiate is nourishing it after we put it in stress. I think I've pushed that point enough. Okay, I think we have. Yeah, where am I at? How long have I been chatting for? 12 minutes. Not that long. Really? Oh, only 12 minutes. That feels like a lot longer. Okay, I guess that's today's video. I feel like I'm doing these a bit better and like not doing them for ages and ages and ages. Yeah. Can you hear the birds? There's a butterfly. 2 butterflies, one white one and one of like the standard black and orange ones. It's so peaceful. I'm gonna lie here for a second. Just lie with me. Let me show you this view. Can I unhook you from my tripod? Wait. Haven't seen me from this angle before. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? See the sun down here? Hi. I didn't think about how that was going to look. Ooh. I didn't think about how that was going to look. Sorry, I forgot I needed my microphone. There we go. Was that nice? Did you enjoy that? There's a crow waddling towards me. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know why. I just felt like I wanted you to enjoy some of this environment that I'm in right now. Okay, I think I'm done. Nourish your nervous system as you're pushing it to grow.